Hello friends, and welcome back to Mrs. Karnes and Me. We're a part-time travel couple who have a goal of visiting 50 different countries and all 50 states in the United States. Today, we are visiting not a new state, but our home state, and we're off on our annual adventure across this state. Come along as we explore Branson, Missouri, nicknamed the entertainment capital of the world. Branson has over 50 theaters and over 60,000 theater seats. That's more than Broadway. Branson is also known for its natural beauty and breathtaking landscapes. We're headed to Branson so that me can attend some bake meetings.
So, never thought I'd see that today on the highway.
Interesting.
Not sure what it is.
You never know what you're going to see. Looks like a golden stormtrooper. I don't know. I think
Sure it's not the creature from the bottom of the sea?
I think it's a stormtrooper.
Okay.
Next exit, Buc-ee's. See the sign.
Kind of weird seeing one of those signs in Missouri, doesn't it?
Next exit. I spy it over there. I see the giant Buc-ee sign in the distance. We're almost there. Oh my goodness, we're going on to Beaver Road. What would you expect to find on Beaver Road? Why, of course, Buc-ee's.
Take exit 84, then use the left 2 lanes.
This is busier than the one in Texas.
Can't believe we're really at another one. I thought we might be one and done, but no. Missouri has its own Buc-ee's. And we are going to it. Can't wait. We're here.
Well, friends, welcome back to Mrs. Karnes and Me. If you've watched our channel very much, you know that sometimes we like to do things that might be a little bit quirky. And if you don't live in a certain part of the United States, you're never going to be able to experience what we're about to show you today. Standing behind me is the one and only Buc-ee's convenience store in all of the state of Missouri. Trying to think of how to prepare you for this. It's part amusement park ride. It's part religious experience, like a cult following. It's part general store. It's part Michelin star restaurant. It's part merchandise capital of the Midwest. You almost have to experience Buc-ee's. You can't quite just describe it. So today we're going to take you inside, show you what today looks like at Buc-ee's right outside of Springfield, Missouri. We've been to a Buc-ee's once before in Texas. We chronicled that on our channel, and we'll leave a link to that right up above so you can check out that video. We also, one of our most popular videos is a video comparing Buc-ee's to Wally's, which is another sort of mega convenience store. We'll leave the link up on that one as well, so you can get all the convenience store watching that you want to do today. But as we go in, I'm going to remind you that today is Tuesday, and it's 1:40 in the afternoon. So as you see what we're about to experience in here, keep the time and date in mind. This place is busy. It's busy all the time. This is Buc-ee's. So one of the things that Buc-ee's has been known for is their cheap ice. There's 16 pounds of ice that you can buy here for $1.99. Go back home to your convenience store and look and see how much you can buy 16 pounds of ice at there. It's a lot more than $1.99. They are also known for their very, very clean restrooms. They've been voted the cleanest restrooms in the United States, I don't know how many years in a row. I said earlier this was a religious experience. It's more like a cultural phenomenon.
Cool noodle. This is currently the only Buc-ee's in Missouri, and the next closest one is nearly 400 miles away. It is 53,000 square feet with 120 fuel pumps. Buc-ee's is a Texas chain gas station that has everything but the kitchen sink inside.
Beef sticks, Buc-ee beef sticks. Oh, there's that famous banana pudding.
Might have to try some of that up later.
Not only can you get your gas and ice here, but you can buy home decor, clothes, toys, and you could probably shop here and buy all of your Christmas gifts. The bountiful and varied amount of food and drinks that Buc-ee's offers is just insane.
So they make their own jerky here at Buc-ee's, both packaged and you can get it out of a case. They also have a full-service restaurant as well as an on-site bakery.
They are famous for their beef jerky, barbecued sandwiches, candy, and of course, if you can think of it, it's probably here. Is there Buc-ee's
I
wine?
don't think there's any Buc-ee's wine. If there was, I'd probably pass on it.
Dang, I thought there might be Buc-ee wine.
If you've ever been in a convenience store, these coffee stations that they have are huge. And I think there's every possible kind of creamer that you could possibly want that they've got here.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
It's very impressive. There's 4 of them.
Yeah,
4
wow.
huge maximum stations.
Wow. You can even get crayons and a coloring book here.
So what you do here that's a little different than the one in Texas is that you do, you can only order chicken tenders, fries, and there's like hot dogs and one sandwich that you can order here. The tacos and burritos are already pre-made and they're switching them out like every few minutes. So we ordered ourselves a club sandwich with some fries. So friends, we have survived the inside of the store. Is it a little crazy in there?
A lot crazy.
I warned you all before we went in.
It's a lot crazy.
So we got a hodgepodge of stuff. They have no seating either inside or outside, so we're sitting in the car.
Couple of fries.
We did get some fries. We got a sub sandwich, which was the only sandwich that you could fresh order. We've got a taco and a burrito, a couple of desserts, and some snack stuff. It's now 2:30 in the afternoon. We're gonna have to eat dinner in about 4.5 hours. So we may just take a few bites of this. We may not eat all of this. We may eat some of it later and film it later.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say about the fries. They look like, if you can see that they're like hand cut. Probably cut by a little machine or something, but skin. And I like that. I'm sure when they were hot right out of the thing, they were delish. These aren't bad, they're just a little cold. And they give you like a big old cup of ketchup, which is nice.
And I have napkins.
Really good. With a lid, so
Can you
that
put them somewhere?
you don't have to, they have a lid on, it has a lid on it too, so it won't spill.
I didn't get any sauce. I didn't see any sauce or anything with this. So this is made with a tortilla that they make here. Mrs. Karnes actually brought me a hot one of those a while ago.
They were delish.
He's making me one.
You've never had either one of these, so we're going to try them. There you go. Thank you very much.
It's hot.
Appreciate it.
It's very hot. Come here. He made me one. It's hot. It's really hot.
So what do you got? Oh,
Hold it. It's hot. It's really hot.
It's kind of hot.
It's really hot.
Got my
Taste
own
of it. He
fresh
just made
baked
it.
tortilla.
Yeah. He just made it for me. Is it good? Okay, I want to
Very
try
good.
it.
It's good, isn't it?
Really, really good. Very, very good. Yum. And I got it fresh. You saw it.
When I say we tried the tortilla hot off the press, we tried the tortilla hot off the press. It was really good too.
This is really good. It has peppers and onions and beef. It has peppers and onions and beef in it. The tortilla is very soft and it's very, very flavorful. It has a very, very distinct beef flavor. It's very, very nice. I'm having a sun drop to drink today, by the way. And I think Mrs. Karnes is having a squirt. So we are going old school lemon lime. What do you think?
It's good. I'm not a big fan of burritos, but it's good. Okay.
So I got a lemon bar, which is sort of leaking through the bag a little bit. It looks, I'm sure this tastes incredible. It's a little hard to eat without a fork. But I didn't see any forks that I could find in there, so. Hello folks, welcome to our video. Man, that is incredibly good. That is like decadent. It's almost like a ooey gooey butter cake with really intense lemon flavor. The powdered sugar gives it a little sweetness. There's a little crust on the bottom of it. I'd turn it over, but it's going to fall apart.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
So maybe you can get the crust on that side. So there's a little bit of crust under the bottom of it. So it has a little bit of base to it. The base is equal to the amount of the filling. I think it's a good crust or a good dough filling combination. All in all, it's very, very good. I'm sure there's a jillion calories in this little bar, but it sure does taste good.
You're on vacation. Calories don't count. Remember that?
It's a work trip.
Oh, well, I'm on vacation. Ready?
So, we have the unveiling.
Ta-da! It's a paddle tail.
How could you not come to a place that's named after a beaver and have a dessert called a paddle tail?
On Beaver Avenue or whatever.
It's
Beaver
on Beaver
Road,
Drive, yeah.
Beaver Drive, yeah.
It appears to be a thin cinnamon roll.
Well, look at the back. That's really good.
What are you tasting?
Well, it's very flaky. It's very light. It's very cinnamony. And the white icing gives it just enough sweet. The dough's not sweet. Dough's very cinnamony, but that little bit on the top helps.
The icing pulls it
The
through.
icing pulls it all together, and it's thin, so it's not like, when you eat a cinnamon roll, you're like taking big old honking bites. This dough's almost like crescent-like. It's very flaky, very good. So anyway, I'm not eating all this now. I'm going to eat this for breakfast tomorrow. Yum yum. All right.
So many folks consider beef jerky to be one of the perfect road trip foods. And so Mrs. Karnes got a little bit of a sampler of, I think, 4 different kinds.
So, this guy was the steakhouse. Okay. This one was the spicy hot. Okay. That was the sweet honey jalapeno and the. Okay. The spicy and sweet. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so here's what I'll say about all of them, though. They're all, you know how when you get jerky, sometimes it's like, man, this was too hard, took forever. I mean, I had a big bite, so it did take me a while to chew it. It has a good chew on it, but it's not like hard.
Okay.
So it's a good beef
Moist.
jerky. It's a moist, good beef jerky. It has a really good flavor. I thought the spicy one was spicy, but the rest of them are really good. I would eat any of the other ones. I won't eat the spicy one. Too spicy for me.
There you have it.
Actually, too spicy for Mrs. Karnes.
Not too spicy for me.
Not too spicy for me. Just not that good.
So friends, this is going to be our wrap up here at Buc-ee's on Beaver Road, Beaver Drive in Springfield, Missouri. It is very authentic to the Buc-ee's experience that we have had in Texas. We found that most of the food was really good. The atmosphere inside was quite the phenomenon. There are lots of people. It is very busy. There is 120 gas tanks here, and I've watched them pull in and out of it the entire time we've been here. I still marvel at the Buc-ee's business model. They pay their employees exceptionally well. There's a ton of people in there. It is a very fast-moving, very high-touch business, and they seem to be doing it very well, and they seem to be doing it very well here in Missouri. My only negative that I would say from this is that there are not as many fresh food options here as there are in Texas. There was multiple sandwiches, many more freshly made taco options in Texas than they have here. With that being said, I thought the food was excellent. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to add, Mrs. Karnes?
I thought the food was really good. I love the experience. It's worth coming and trying it out. If you've never been to a Buc-ee's, it's an experience you shouldn't miss.
Well, I'm glad that they have a Buc-ee's in our home state. I wish it was not 4 hours away from where we live. But I am glad.
Or maybe it's a good thing.
Or maybe it's a good thing. But I'm glad that on this little road trip we were able to stop by and experience it. And I want to thank you for tagging along with us. If you haven't, if you like this video and you like the vibe of our channel, click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate to have you in our YouTube family. Our channel continues to grow, and we're very, very happy to have you be a part of it. So until we meet again, we know that we're living the good life, and we hope that you are too. Cheers.
Head north toward Buc-ee's Boulevard, then turn left onto Buc-ee's Boulevard.
Buc-ee's Boulevard, that's funny.